Theo, data migrations probably represent the toughest and highest risk part of any major transformation or core banking upgrade. It's even tougher when there is a merger or acquisition and one organisation has to absorb the other. Customer transaction, application, data from the other. We hear the term big bang versus phase migration. What advice would you give when it comes to planning and executing a major migration?
Yeah, I think we can sit here the whole night and talk about data migration because, as I said, there's no bank product that hasn't encountered all the intricacies and the late nights and sweats going with data migration. Look, I think the key thing that we found is that start early. You kick it off as when you kick your project off. It is one of the most critical streams, and I think what we've found is quite a large bunch of customers has treated data migration as a secondary option. It's happening in the background, and when we're ready and the core banking platform is ready, we'll think about migration. So one of the things is start early, give it a focus. I think the other thing that we do find is to make sure that you've got a data migration team that's, let's call it, been around for a number of years, that have the right methodologies, the right tools. Tool sets to use. And as I said, we've recently done major mergers between 3 banks as well. And I think the tool sets that we're using was definitely augmented by also AI-driven tool sets to help with matching of data and transformation of data, which has made massive difference in terms of speed, how quickly we could do it. And I think the other part that we'll also say is start your dress rehearsals early in the game. Don't wait till the end. Start running it as soon as you can, filter out what's going wrong, and run it again and again. As I said, these are some of the lessons we've learned. I think in terms of approach, there's always a debate, as you say, whether it's big bang, whether it's progressive, what approach. And I think there's no one right strategy that fits everything. It's so much dependent on what you're dealing with, what's the nature of the solutions or platforms that you migrate from, technology, business processes that play into account. And that's what I said, you can't say, it depends on the specific circumstances that you're dealing with, whether it's a big bang, and I don't like to use the word, we call it bulk migrations, than big bangs, because if it bang, it's already gone bad. So as I said, we call it massive bulk migrations. But as in recent huge merger that we've done, it's a merger of 3 large banks, as I said, and 3 different core banking systems consolidating into one. It's been completed in 12 months, but again, as I said, the use of the smart tools and the methodologies has made a huge difference. As I said, we were able, basically in the course of 2 months, we had 2 small banks, if we want to call that, has migrated over 250 million accounts from 11,000 branches and over 100 staff that we migrated and merged into one entity. As I said, successfully in that small time. So as I said, it can be done right, but again, as I sort of emphasize, it's the right team, right tools, methodologies, and start early. Don't wait till the end, start early. That's the only advice I can say.
Excellent.